Alright, so welcome to worksheet 9.2 corrections, decimals. Okay, let's start. Question 1, very straightforward. Carton of eggs cost $2.50. Mrs. Young bought 10 cartons of eggs. How much did she pay for the eggs? Alright, so from here it's just simply... didn't choose the right option. Alright, here is just simply $2.50, okay, times 10. Equals to, bring this 5 over here by 1 to make it bigger. Okay, $25. Alright, now, since, remember I told you about decimals, it was on this side, you don't really need it, because it doesn't mean anything. Now, but for money, you must always leave it in 2 decimal places or no decimal places at all. So for this case, $25 is fine, right? Just get it, $25 over here. Now, if you put it as 25.00, it's also correct. Question 2. Entrance fee to an amusement park was $4.50 for an adult, $2.50 for a child. Mr. Lee took some children to the park and paid a total of $19.50. How many children did he take to the park? Okay, don't forget that Mr. Lee is an adult, right? So the first thing that you will have to do, okay, you have to take the total amount that he paid, $19.50, minus off the amount for an adult, which is Mr. Lee himself. Okay, so you get $15. Right here, you just take the $15 divided by the cost of one ticket for a child, which is $2.50. Okay, goes to 6. Now you notice this $15 divided by $2.50 right, equals to 6, which is not a dollar. Now this is fine, because how this works, right, is okay, for example, just for example, okay, I got a statement here that says $4 divided by $2. Okay, now don't forget that actually this can be written into a fraction, $4 over $2, right? Now remember we learned that we can cancel this, simplify it like that, right? Remember this? Okay, now you can actually do the same for units when you're doing division. Okay, you can cancel them off. So the answer you just get is something like this. Alright, so it's nothing unusual to not have a dollar sign after this. It's actually correct, right? Because you're actually minusing off the dividing off the units as well. Alright, so here you can get 6. Oh yeah, one important note, whenever you're doing questions involving money, questions involving money always must have the the units for money. Alright, or not you're going to minus marks for errors in equation. Okay, so moving on to question 3. Bag of cookies cost this amount, bag of chocolates cost that amount. Jim bought a bag of cookies and a bag of chocolates. He gave $50 note to the shopkeeper. How much change will he receive? So here, okay, we have $50. Then we'll be minusing off $17.50, right? And then we're minusing off another $6.40. Now what we did here, we took how much he paid minus the cost of one bag of cookies minus the cost of one bag of chocolates. Now some of you might have written it as $17.50 plus $6.40 to get the total amount that he was supposed to pay. Then he took $50 and minus off. That's fine as well. Okay, now for this, just give me a while, I'll press my calculator. 50 minus 17.5 minus 6.4. Right, answer will give you, wait, sorry, the ugly, $26.10. Alright, please note that $26.10, you have to put a 10 here. Okay, when it comes to money, you always need to have 2 decimal places. $26.10. Right? Question 4. Jack wanted to buy 8 durians but found that he was short of $1.80. If he were to buy 5 durians, he would have $6 left over. How much money did Jack have? So, okay, for this, now, what I actually like to draw, right, is okay, we have to actually use the unit method over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a okay, I'm going to draw a model over here. Okay, one straight line. Okay, so for this, right, he had 8 units, right? Okay, this shows 8 durians. Okay, he wanted to buy 8 durians, he was short of 180. So we don't really know how much is that. Then the next one is 5 durians, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 durians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, now he will have $6 left over. Now, assuming we don't really care what the units is. We know that somewhere the amount that he has is somewhere here. Okay. It's for 8 durians, this is for 5 durians. Okay. If let's say we just chop it somewhere around, anywhere you want, it doesn't really matter. We know that he wants to buy 8 durians, he was short of. So this over here would be how much? $1.80. Because he's short of this in order to buy 8 durians. And we know that if he bought 5 durians, okay, if this is the amount of money he had, this is actually $6. Alright, so if we're going to add this $6 plus this 180 over here, we can actually find what's 3 units. So 3 units is actually equals to $6 plus 180 equals to $7.80. Now from here, we can find what is 1 unit. You get 260. Alright, so this is the cost of 1 durian. How much money did Jack have? Oops, this. Alright, so to find out how much money did Jack have, we now have 1 unit equals to this. We just need to find what is 5 units over here. Then we add in the $6 to find what he had originally. Alternatively, you can find 8 durians is how much, or rather 8 durians is cost how much, then we can minus off the 180. Same thing. Alright, but of course I'll try to do it the easier way. I'll just find 5. 5 units equals to $2.60 times 5, which is equals to $13. Alright, so $13 plus the $6 that he had left equals to $19. So the answer here will be $19. Alright. Okay, now we're going to move on to question 5. 23 planks are placed on top of one another. Total height of the pile of planks is that amount. 6 of the planks are this, while another 9 are that, and the rest are of the same thickness. What is the thickness of each of the remaining planks? Okay, so now here the problem tells you that there are 23 planks, right, and tells you that 6 of them is how thick, 9 of them is how thick, and the rest. So one of the things that we should always find first is how many planks are left. Alright, so I think it's quite straightforward. Okay, you have 23 planks at first, you minus off 6, you minus off 9. Okay, that would be, if I'm not wrong, should be equals to 8. Okay, so this 8 planks, right, is actually this 8 planks is actually equals to what is left. Okay, now next we need to do, we got to find the total height of the total thickness of 6 of them and the total thickness of the other 9. Okay, so we can minus off from the original height. Okay, so 6 times 1.8. Now this one, if you don't want to put cm also can. Alright, if you want to play safe, don't put cm. But remember, for dollar signs you need, okay, it's only this kind of cm, but you don't really need, but I'm just going to put it anyway. Right, so 6 times 8 is 48. Right, so you get 10.8 cm. Alright, now next one we have to find what is the 9 of them. 9 times 1.3 cm. Okay, here we'll get 27, 11. Alright, now with these two values, right, all we need to do now, we take the 30.58 cm minus this 2 cm. Okay, just give me a while, I press my calculator. 30.58 minus 10.8 minus 11.7. Alright, I'll get 8.08 cm. Now this 8.08 cm, right, is actually the total height of the total thickness of this 8 that's left. So what we need to do now is simply 8.08 cm divided by 8. Alright, we'll just give you 1.01 cm. Okay. Straightforward question. Just need to read it properly and know how to use your know how to divide your decimals, and you get an answer. Okay, next one. 4 similar apples and an orange cost 7.40 together. An apple and an orange cost 2.60. So, okay, if let's say I don't want to draw my diagram, my model, I can just try to do it this way. 4 apples, okay, plus 1 orange, okay. Orange, OR is orange, it's not 10R, okay, is $7.40. Okay, now we know that an apple and orange cost 1 apple plus 1 orange equals to $2.60. Now we see here, okay, we were to draw a model, okay, draw 4 apples plus 1 orange, 1 apple plus 1 orange. Now what's the difference between these two? Okay, orange matches orange, 4 apples matches with 1 apple. So the difference between these two is nothing to do with oranges, it's just 3 apples difference. So we know that these 3 apples, right, okay, it's actually $7.40 minus of $2.60. Okay, now what do we get here? This one minus this one, borrow 14 minus 6 is 8. $4.80. Okay, so find the total cost of 12 such apples and 8 such oranges. So what we need to do now is find what is 1 apple. Okay, it's just simply $4.80 divided by 3. You will get 160. Okay, then we have to find, here they ask you to find what, 12 apples. So 12 apples, right, equals to 160 times 12 goes to $19. Sorry, I was pressing calculator. Okay, so now we know what's 12 apples, right? Now let's work on the oranges. Now we know that 1 apple over here is $1.60. Okay, so we can find what is the cost of 1 orange is actually equals to, okay, here 260 is from here, 1 apple plus 1 orange, minus of the cost of 1 apple, which is $1.60. Okay, it's actually just $1. Alright, so 8 oranges, okay, $1 times 8 goes to $8. Add both together, the 12 apples is $19.20 plus $8. Okay, you get $27.20. Alright. Now you notice most of the questions here, they're similar to your whole numbers or any other types of problem sums. It's just that now you're working with decimals, going a little bit deeper, a little bit harder. Okay. Question 7. A piece of rope is cut into 2 pieces. If the first piece is 3 meters and 8 cm, and the second piece is 3 times as long, what's the total length? Alright, now this question is challenging you mostly on your ability to convert your units. Alright, so first thing we have to do is to find out what is 3 meters and 8 cm. Okay, we're going to try to put them all into, let's go and put them on to cm. Alright, now 3 meters, okay, is actually 300 cm. So if you convert it, you get this. Now please don't make the common mistake of taking 380. Okay, this is not 380. 8 cm is 8 cm. Okay, don't make it 80 cm. Alright, now we have this. We know that this is the first piece. Okay, is this amount, and the second piece is 3 times as long as the first piece. So this is the first piece. First piece. Second piece. Okay, it's just basically 308 cm times 3. Okay, now this will give you a 924 cm. Alright, please multiply properly. Use your long multiplication as this is paper 1. If you have calculator, just use your calculator. Okay, so what we need to do now, total length for the rope, just got to add both together. 308 cm plus 924 cm. Okay, so this will give me 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2 cm. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 2 cm. Alright, just fill it in over here. 1, 2, 3, 2 cm. Okay, question 8. Box containing 1.87 kg of peanuts. Peanuts are packed into bags of 55 grams. Okay, another conversion question. First, you have to know to convert what is 1.87 kg into grams. Okay, so remember I taught you before we actually have to do it times 1000 here. You want to convert, so this actually becomes a 1 shift by 1 place, shift by 2 places, shift by 3 places, grams. Check. 1 kg is actually 1000 grams. Yes, this thing makes sense. Okay, and this 87, make sure it's 1870 instead of putting the 0 at the wrong place, then you get the wrong answer. Okay, so now that you have this, all you need to do is take your 1870 grams divided by 55 grams. Right, let me just press my calculator. Okay, give me 34. Right, notice no units behind here because we're talking about number of bags. Okay, these 2 units will have cancelled out themselves, like how I showed in question 2 like that. Alright, so answer here is just 34. Okay, next. Question 9. Daniel bought 11 kg of sugar. After filling 6 containers with the same amount of sugar each, she had 440 grams left. Alright. How much sugar was there in each container? Okay, so we need to know that okay, if you're going to be drawing a model, alright, so you should have that's my oops, sorry. Okay, you're going to be drawing a model, alright. We're going to be drawing a model. Okay, so if this is here we have 6 here. Okay, then there will be a little dot over here. Okay, this dot will represent the one she had left, 40 grams. Now each of this is representing 1 container. Okay, so the whole thing is 11 kg. Alright, so what we're going to be doing now is okay, to find what is 1 unit. Actually, we've done a lot of these kind of questions. We got to take 11 kg minus 440 grams. Okay, so to convert this, you have to change this 11 kg into grams. So we have to multiply it by 1000. 11 times 1000 will be 123 grams minus 440 grams. Okay, you get a 10560 grams. Okay, now we have this. Alright, we know that this is actually 6 units. Okay, how much sugar was there left in each container? So we're supposed to find what is one container. Okay, 1 unit equals to 10560 grams divided by 6 equals to 1,736 grams. Okay, so this is just the answer. As simple as that. Now the next one, question 10. Li-Ling bought pink, yellow and green ribbons. The pink ribbon is 48 cm longer than the yellow ribbon. Green ribbon was twice as long as the pink ribbon. 3 ribbons had a total length of 12 meters. Find the length of the yellow ribbon in meters. Okay, so I recommend drawing a model for this, since there's only 3 pink, yellow and green ribbons. Okay, so now, okay, let's start with the pink ribbon, right? Just draw one model for the pink ribbon. Okay, pink ribbon, huh? Okay, this is the pink P. Alright, pink ribbon 48, okay, so 48 cm longer than the yellow ribbon. Alright, so yellow ribbon will be something like this. Okay, and you know that this is actually 48 cm. Okay, it's a yellow ribbon. Last one is the green ribbon is twice as long as the pink ribbon. So actually the green ribbon is super long. Okay, one pink, 48, another pink. Okay, 48. Okay, because it's 2 of the pink, so 48. Okay, the hand here, 48. Okay, so we can see that this whole thing, okay, is actually 12 meters. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're going to be finding out what is 1 unit. Alright, now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units here, and these 3 random 48s over here. So we want to find what is 4 units. Okay, just have to take the 12 meters, which is the total, minus the 48 cm, minus 48 cm, minus 48 cm. Now of course with 12 meters, right, we want to change it to 1000. Remember, you got to times 100 because it's from meter to cm, so it's 1200 cm. Okay, minus 48 cm, minus 48 cm, minus 48 cm. Now I know some of you would like to plus all the 48s together, then after that you minus off from 1200. Same thing, it's fine, nothing wrong with that. Okay, so here I'm going to do 48. Okay, the answer should be 1056 cm. Now this is for 4 units. Now what does the question want? Find the length of the yellow ribbon. This is the yellow ribbon. Okay, so to find the length of the yellow ribbon, we have to find what's 1 unit. Okay, 1056 cm divided by 4. Okay, you get 264 cm. Okay, 264 cm. Now this is just the yellow ribbon, and don't forget the question specifically said, okay, find the length in meters. So we just have to convert this back to meters. Alright, cm to meters is 100, so this one you have to make it divided by 100, so you get 2.64 meters. This should be your answer. Okay. Okay, last question. Question 11. Ken had 225 cm of wire. He cut some of the wire and bent it to form 5 squares of different sizes as shown in figure 1. Length AB was this length. Remaining wire, he bent it to a triangle with 3 equal sides. Find the length of one side of the triangle. Alright, so let's take a bit of time and read through this question quietly. Alright, okay, you read through already? Okay, so Ken had 225 cm of wire. So the total amount of wire is what, you can see my cursor is this whole figure here and this whole figure here add together. Okay, so when he formed this 5 squares, okay, length of AB accordingly is 0.3 meters long. Now, there's actually a trick to this. Okay, so if you're looking at this, you can actually visualize, right? This line here. Okay. All right. Sorry, you can't do it the way I thought that we could. So we have to do it another way. All right. Length of AB is 0.3 meters long. Okay. So now this is the thing. How do I explain? All right. If you notice, this is a square, right? Okay, this is a square, and this line here is actually 1/4 of the perimeter of the square, is one side, because by right a square is supposed to have 4 equal sides, right? So this is actually 1/4 of the perimeter, correct? Now this one here is also 1/4 of the perimeter of this square over here, and this other one is 1/4 of the perimeter of this square, and likewise for this, and likewise for this. Okay, so knowing this, right, we know that since it's all connected without any holes in between, actually we can straight away use a cheat code to find the total wire used here. Alright, since A and B is just now we counted, right? A and B now is actually, we can say, it's actually 1/4 of all the wire used inside here. Because it's 1/4 of this square, 1/4 of this square, 1/4 of this square, 1/4 of this square, 1/4 of this square. Alright, so if they tell you that the length AB was 0.3 meters long, okay, we can safely assume that in figure A itself, okay, in figure A itself, okay, the wire used will be 0.3 meters, right, based on what is shown up there, the length AB times 4. Alright, because if this is one side, you need 4 sides, you times 4, okay, you get straight away 1.2 meters. Alright, now this is some kind of cheat code so you need a bit of understanding to get it. Okay, so they want you to find what's the length of one side of the triangle. Okay, so we know figure A now is 1.2. Okay, and Ken had 225 cm of wire. So you want to find how much wire he used for figure 2. You got to use sorry, what's the number again? 225. Okay, you have to use 225 cm minus what's in figure 1. Okay, now we have to do a bit of conversion here. So we keep the cm, we convert the meters by multiplying it by 100. Okay, shift 1 time, shift 2 time. Okay, now here we'll get 105 cm. Okay, so this 105 cm is what was used in figure 2. Okay, and since figure 2 they said that figure 2 is 3 equal sides. So you want to find the length of one side. All we need to do is take the total divided by 3. Okay, you will get 35 cm answer. Okay, alright, that's all.